Hello everyone, welcome back to SP Learning Labs Java programming course. In today's video, we are going to start Java OOP concepts. This is a core concept, so focus carefully and try to understand clearly. Because OOP is the heart of Java programming. Once you understand this, everything in Java becomes much easier. We will understand what is OOP, why we use it, real world understanding, and how it helps in building applications. Let's get started. Recap. In the previous videos, we learned Java basics like variables, conditions, and loops. We also learned modifiers, how to access, how to control access, who can use our variables, and methods like public, private, protected. Those programs were small and easy to manage. But now think about this. What if we build a big application like banking system or shopping app? If we write everything in one place, it becomes messy, hard to understand, hard to maintain. It is just like building a city without any planning. Imagine buildings here and there, roads not connected properly, no clear structure. Everything feels confusing. Without proper structure, everything becomes messy. So, we need a better way to design programs. That is where OOP comes into picture. What is OOP? OOP stands for Object Oriented Programming. Simple meaning, it is a way of writing programs using objects. These objects represents real world things or real world entities like car, student, bank account. And each object has two things: data, what it has, behavior, what it does. For example, a bank account has balance and it can deposit or withdraw. OOP combines data and behavior into one unit. Real world understanding. Now let's understand this with a simple example. Think about a car. You already know a car has some data like color, speed, model, and at the same time it also has behavior like start, stop, accelerate. Now here is the interesting part. Instead of keeping all this separately, we put everything together in one place, all the data and all the actions. So anything related to the car is inside one object. Easy to manage, easy to understand. And that is exactly how OOP works. In our daily life, related things are always together. OOP follows the same idea. Why OOP is important? First, reusability. We can reuse code. Second, maintainability. Easy to update and fix. Third, scalability. Easy to build large applications. Fourth, structure. Code becomes clean and organized. In this OOP journey, we will learn step by step class and object and also constructors, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction. We will understand everything in a simple and clear way. So that's all for today. In the next video, we will start with class, object and constructor. This is where everything begins. If you found this helpful, like, share and subscribe to SP Learning Labs. See you in the next video.